keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Along the away sideline, get a look at their head coach. His guys parlaying a pair of early home games into a 2-0 start to this season. On the opposing sideline, the Patriots head coach. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewer, and that is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And from Foxborough, we're underway. And he's out a little short of the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Blue check. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
They go right back to Hall. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Wilson on the slant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Okay,
right. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down.
On the play fake, he'll throw. He keeps it and takes off.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't the pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Check pick.
I'll throw it. Connects with his back. Hall. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Back ready. Black 40. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
First down. Design quarterback run here. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Blue check.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 15-yard line.
50 red. Cut.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Looking in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Anytime you go on the road and you could put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's May to the air. Right side, wheeled in by Pitts. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
May now from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Henderson here from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And that brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's up? 5.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. May throwing for it. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. The Jets with an early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quick throw completed by May. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Right, an inside give to Henderson. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he get him 9 yards on that 1st down carry?
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers, just the element they needed to spring that run.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the The Patriots one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Evans set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
They start the drive with Hall. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Bring the tight end in motion.
They
give on 2nd to Hall. And across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted...
Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Patriots 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. This makes it up to the 25. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Now Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
May not a throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Into traffic, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Right back to Worthy. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Again, it's May. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. They'll catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 2-yard line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back to Henderson. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got...
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14, Jets 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together.
Ready. 52 blue.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down pass play coming. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing from the gun here. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Jets first down.
Throwing it again here. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force to throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
Back to throw it. And he put everything he's got behind it. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Panthers in the NFC South. And this is Michael Penix, putting this one on a dime, 34 yards to the end zone. The Falcons are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And here's the Eagles wideout. He'll take this in for the touchdown. He's found the end zone twice in the first 2 quarters. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles looking to go 3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Denver Broncos. And it's Jared Goff. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Lions lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield. Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
Good pass into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Henderson on second down. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
What's up?
Running for it, it's Henderson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
What's that?
Running behind center with Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Boy Gallus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Jets 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now here comes the New York offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It's a gain of a
3rd down, they need 7.
3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Ready.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
Jets first down.
On first down, here comes Hall. Continuing to move past the 45. The 30. Gets the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point
That's right.
conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense. But he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails.
16.
Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yet no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming out.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up
Come on,
2nd
set.
and 10.
52 blue. Ready?
Send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Okay, ready?
2 set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Cut.
Hall running between the tackles. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Blue check.
Here's Hall once more. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Back at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Yellow. 43.
Working now from the gun. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
He's got it. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
21.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Carried by Harris here, start the drive. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Give now to Henderson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pitts brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here goes throw.
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
5. Crazy.
Looking to throw. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by only 3. 2nd and 3 now. Staying on the ground with Harris. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Harris once more. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're short.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's tackled for no gain. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
30. What's up? Crazy.
Setting up to pass. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down.
Here goes throw. What's up? Hey, can't.
To throw. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Jets 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Ready. 52 Blue.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. The Jets take their first time out. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. This looks like a run drawn up for me. So this is a win for the Patriots. Man, they were facing a top 5